Last 3 days have been, wow, life changing for me. But I'm gonna show you where I'm at. You already probably already know if you follow the channel, if you're an OG gamer. Um, I ate some soup this morning. Soup, yeah, I needed it. So, what was I saying? So, if you guys have been following, you guys already know I'm dealing with some stuff. Just like all of us, but it's my channel, so shade what I want what I shade when I want to shade, unless they give me a strike or a strike. So let me show you. I'm just being facetious. I'm on break. I'm on my lunch break right now, so I came to the beautiful. Look at that. It says love. Love. Look at that. Is that something? See it? Can you see the? Can you see it saying love? I know most of you guys are working, or some of you guys at a different timeline other than where I'm at, or sleeping. Wake up, wake up. Love your soul, not your role on OG Gaming. On One Gemini Gaming. So I'm awake again. I was put to sleep again, but I allowed it. So let me tell you something. When you're young and you can get out of saying being injured even physically, that's because you're young, because your genetics are in y'all. Well, not your genetics, but your cells are ready. But when the older you get, the more, I'm not gonna say difficult, but the longer it takes for a healing process, whether it be emotional, physical, mental, spiritual. It takes a lot longer, especially if you don't focus on it and you're just working and living, but you don't focus. It's just there. So all you guys, and all you guys and girls, my age, from my day, right? I know you feel young. I do. If I shave, listen here, give me some 30-year-olds. But you gotta consider the usage of your body throughout this time, throughout the time that you've been here, right? It's been a lot of usage, a lot of malfunctions, and so it needs to regenerate a lot. It takes a lot longer because of that. So let me show you where I'm at, guys. Thank you for joining. What's happening? Like, share, subscribe. So check that out. That's like a boat. It is a boat on the water. So I'm here for the rest of, say, like 20 minutes. I'm out of here. I was supposed to be with someone today, but that's okay. Tomorrow's another day. If I get to join it, then I will. So what's up? What you guys up to? How you guys been? What's going down? Like, share, subscribe. Make some comments today. It is Wednesday, which we were wonderful Wednesday. Wednesday. I can't even speak. I was in the dark again. I allowed myself to be drug under by external circumstances. But I'm gonna post in the community something that my little brother sent me, and thank you for that, little brother. It has to do with boundaries. It's pretty cool, pretty interesting. But check it out. So yeah, I'm out here. Look at that. Look at that. How beautiful. Where you guys are? Where are you guys at? Where are you guys at? Where is it this beautiful? Hopefully it's. Send me some pictures or some video. Maybe it's prettier than this. But this is pretty phenomenal for me. I love it. I don't need to go too far from home. It's like literally almost right down the street. Come down here on my motorcycle. Right now I'm in my car. I want to ride my motorcycle back, but it's the weather's good enough to do so. So that background noise is Jason Voorhees. Or no, not Jason Voorhees. That's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre killer with the mask. So let me know what you guys are going on. What's going on? How you guys doing? As opposed to how you think you should be doing. But so that's the gist of what's going on currently. I've been posting a lot of videos. I posted some that I put in private because they were a little too personal. But I have them up. Maybe it was just for me. They're in my private collection, and You know, maybe I'll publish it, maybe I won't. Um, so Jean Pierre, you guys know I like to cook, right? So I love Jean Pierre. So I made a comment on his channel, and he or his team commented back and wanted to speak on Telegram. We did. They said I won some laptop or something like that, but we'll see. I don't think it was him. I just think it was his team. But I love his personality, his character on YouTube. He's pretty neat. If I was able to choose a father, it would be him. Isn't that something? You gotta check him out, Jean Pierre. He's really really cool. So here I am. What's going on? What's going on in the world is going nuts, huh? Everybody's in a bowl of nuts, and they're not squirrels. They should be. You know, aside from all those issues, those world issues, right? You gotta focus on you. So a lot of people have that dream, right? Some or that nightmare, because it's a nightmare. What do you want to do? You know, I want to change the world. I'm gonna come back to this place, and the world's still gonna be the same because you cannot change this place. This place is what it is. It's a predatory existence here for everything. Everything here is predatory. So if it's a predatory planet and you plan on changing, or you want to change the world, how would you do that being a predatory planet? There's either prey or the predator, period. There's nothing else going on here. So they say we're at the top of the food chain, right? Just think about that, right, for a moment. When you think about or feel the need or the empathy or the star child emotions that you want to change the world. Think about what kind of world this is, right? Because there are many other worlds, and this world has its own rhythm. This world has its own rules, you know. And the rules on this planet, on this realm, in this situation, is predatory. If you didn't have all the amenities and all the things that were invented by men to keep you enough, because basically we're living in a fantasy world, right? So they're building us this fantasy world, this matrix, right? With all these, you know, so we're paying for this falsehood of life, right? So with all of these amenities, electricity, whatever the case may be, that's progress. Yeah, sure, okay. I believe, I know, and I feel that the richest people on the planet are the people that don't have to pay for this matrix, are the people that have their land, their animals. You know, they live off of life. They don't live off of living inside of a building or, you know, in a community, a society that limits you from experiencing true life, because we're not experiencing true life. This is not true life. You're paying to live inside of a fantasy. And everywhere, turn off the TVs, turn off all the entertainment, turn off the radio, turn off this YouTube, right? And then see for a couple of days, most of us can't even make it a couple of days, say a couple of minutes without these amenities, and see how life really, really, really is. Like, go outside and don't go to the supermarket and try to get your food. Don't go to Walmart to get your food. Try to get your food outside. Try to come out here, fish, get yourself a Boyd. That's life, right? You put some birds in, you know, to give you food. You know, pigeon, whatever you call them, things, turkeys, chickens, whatever, right? You farm for your stuff. So we're paying to live in a virtual reality. That's why they say, when people say it's a matrix, because you're paying for all those rockets to go up into the sky, that don't pass the firmament, because they just come back. You guys just don't see that. I think I posted a video on this channel about yesterday's rocket launch. If it's there, if you guys can see it, if not, I'll post it. Just look how far it gets, and then it doesn't go anymore. It just turns off. Because there is no going through that. There's no. We live in a fish tank, man. We live in a fish tank. This is a fish tank. So, but like, you know, Bruce Lee says, Be like water, my friends. I love that statement because water maneuvers, even in a solid state. It can interchange from that solid state to a liquid state, from that liquid state to a gas state. Be like water, especially now where the control of this reality is becoming so wide but so constricted and so limited and so unwise and so unhinged. Don't believe everything you see, don't believe everything you hear. If there's something that you hear that resonates with you, hey, that's nice. Hey, that's nice, very nice. You know, so research it, right? And even the research that you're going to be researching from books that other researchers have researched, that research, it's still going to be somebody else's research. You feel me? So you're not really engaging in living life on how to explore things because that was already done. This is how it goes. Untrue. Right? That is untrue. The moment that you find, that loophole in that way of being, now there's a different way of doing it. Am I right? So for instance, if you've ever fished, if you haven't ever fished, there's a ton of fishing knots and they all have different uses, but they all have the same foundational use, right? Which is to catch fish. But you have ones to catch fish on the bottom. You have ones to catch fish in the middle. You want to have the top lures on the top of the water, right? So it's all the same science, but with different levels of understanding, of knowledge that has been expanded from the foundational view of how you fish, or how you make a line, how you make a knot, a fishing knot, where you should. So life is just the same thing. So if you're going off of this guy's knot, right? He's here. This guy's standing right here next to me. Let's just say there's a fisherman right there. He has a certain knot that he uses, and let's say he's not getting fish, right? So I have a particular knot that I have. I throw it out there, and I get a fish. What do you think he's gonna ask me? I know you guys are busy, but just watch this if you can. So he's gonna ask me, "Hey, what kind of knot you got there?" Because now, underneath the pretense of the foundation that he learned how to make that particular knot that he's not getting none, someone else comes with the same foundational knowledge, but with a different twist, and was successful. So I give him that recipe, and now he's successful. Now he catches fish. So then he gives that recipe to someone. Now they catch fish. You can't always predict what fish are gonna do. However, in this area with this type of knot, I'm getting these type of fish all day, every day. Life is the same way. But then the fish begin not to be there, or your lure, or your line, because that happens, this is not effective anymore. So now you have to recalculate, you have to recalibrate what you learned. You have to add on. So it's the same thing with life, right? If you let people and outside folks add on, to your life, to your understanding of what you think life is, then you're not really living life. Like I was really listening to a video that, my life was, when I was a kid, was total trauma all the time. And, I love my mother. My mother has taken care of me, when there was nobody to take care of her. So it ain't got nothing to do with that, but it does because, my mom had to fight. She had to fight, and she had to fight and fight. Also now, all my life I've been fighting. And you know who I've been fighting? Me. So that's a wrap, guys. I love you. Take care of yourself. Keep gaming. And I say that, and you guys know why I say that, right? Keep gaming. It's not keep gaming on video games. Keep gaming at life. Life is, at this point, a chess game. Figure out how to do it. Get there. If you're interested, if not, that's okay. That's still life too. You're still going to live, right? You're still going to live. You're going to go through what you need to go through, but life is going to continue until it doesn't continue anymore, right? Until you transcend into the ether, or wherever you came from, or wherever, your star spark was ascending or has ascended from. That's where you're going to return. Once you find that out, this here is a cinch, but the entities that are on this planet, right, that are from other realities are here. They're here. If you're here, look at it this way. If you're here and I'm here, right? If you're here, if you got here and I'm here, don't you think other entities from other dimensions are here as well? Just think about that. Well, they didn't get born. No, no, no. They got nothing to do with getting born. Being born out of, through a human, or fish have, so fish, they have eggs. They can reproduce. So it has nothing to do with that. But if you're here and I'm here, obviously, and fish and birds and snakes and dogs and cats, they're all from different dimensions in this, like America. America's a melting pot, right? But it's actually a an experiment. America is an experiment. So if America is an experiment, right? And Rome was an experiment, right? And Rome fell. I'm an American. I don't want America to fall, right? But this world is not just America. This world is other countries, other people, other information, others, other understandings. But the only understanding that will get this planet and these folks beyond this, and it's never gonna happen, like I said, this is a predatory planet. Love is fictional, right? It does not exist. Love does not exist. Now you have survival instincts and thriving instincts, but love, mess around. So I remember one girl told me this a while ago, a long time ago. She said to me that we do not live on love alone. We don't live on love at all. Love is not something you live off of. Can you live off love? Let's see. Let's see how many of you live off love. Let's see how many of you get nutrition off of love. This is not a place for love. Internally, as the Bible says, is where your universe and your Jesus Christ lies. Internally. Not out here, not up there, not up there. Not down there, Poseidon, whoever those folks are, right? Not up there, not in between, not above, not below, not in that car, not in that, within. So, as above, so below, as within, so without. And remember, there's always an exception. There is no truth. There is no truth. Truth is not, they say to me, truth is the enemy of belief. Yeah, but truth can always be changed by a truth seeker who's not purposefully trying to make the other truth seem untruthful, but for that individual it's more truthful than for the other, right? Because we all see through different eyes. We all may be looking at the same lake right now. We all may be looking at the same clouds right now. But let me ask you to describe what you see. It's not going to be the same as what I see. So one love, keep gaming. I'm on my way back to the slave ship. I love you guys. Hit me up if you can. Like, share, subscribe. Por favor. And peace. Is that a peace sign? Nope. That's a peace sign. Okay, I want to stop it. How do I stop it? Stop it. And yeah, I want to end. Yes, I want.